What's good, y'all? It's your boy D to the A here. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy A Deezy right here. We just, just chilling live on real talk TV. You know what I'm saying? But today we're gonna talk about relationships. You know what I'm saying? Our experiences and what we see in it. You know what I'm saying? So, what's your take on it, man? What is your take on a relationship as far as when it comes to a man and a woman and what a woman wants? Because they say they want one thing, but then they obviously showing that they want something else.
I like the fact that you know what you want. You just don't know how you want to get there, how you want to get it. You know what I'm saying? And the standards are getting that much higher about what we want. What they want from us. It's like
Standards. Elaborate on that standards. I mean, I didn't know that there was a standard on, because like a relationship to me, you want to find love. You want to find love, right? You want to find somebody that you could, a relationship. You want to find somebody that you can be with, that you can share your, share experiences with in life, and just enjoy life with. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that there was a standard that is holding it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, whether we think about it consciously, you know what I'm saying, or maybe just without even thinking about it, it's like there's certain things that you want, you just don't really know. I mean, you have to know yourself, you know what I'm saying. I think that's where people, they haven't really found themselves to know what they want in someone else. You hear that saying like, you wanna be the type of person that you want to attract,
Right.
for some people that goes right out the window. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want this, that. You want a good man, but then are you being a good woman to attract that good man? You know what I'm saying? Are you doing what you perceive to be the right thing? So before you hold somebody or try to judge somebody based on where they're at in their lives, where are you at?
Exactly. And that's where it gets to where you need to focus on, like Cat Williams said, one, you need to focus on that star player. And who's that star player? That star player is yourself. You need to focus on yourself first before you can even try to, get into a relationship and try to help make that significant other even better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, key thing, focus on yourself first to better yourself, to make yourself a better person before you can, even think about something like that, before you can even judge somebody and say, hey, no, I got to have this. Because when it gets to, when it gets down to it, what I'm seeing is, hey, some of these women out here, they want, they going to ask you, hey, what kind of car, you have, oh, what's up, girl, how you doing, I'm doing all right, what's up with you, can we kick it sometime, you like, do you drive? What do you drive? You got your own place? You stay with your mom? Or you stay with your dad? You know what I'm saying? They tell you that stuff like, or do you have money?
I mean, you might as well just come out and say that. I mean, if that's what you're really thinking, but you're afraid to ask, just say, hey, you got money?
Exactly. Keep it real. If you talk about women say, there's this one thing, I keep on hearing some women say, hey, I want somebody who's gonna keep it real, keep it real. I don't want no player. I don't want this and that. Okay, tell you what, you want the man to keep it real yourself. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I want to point out, and I mean, I'm sure there's some people that can relate to this, some people that can't, but when you talk about a good man, the first thing that goes through your mind usually is trust. Trust and communication. Those are some of the key elements that define somebody you can relate with.
That's the biggest thing that's going to hold a relationship together is trust and communication. Because I tell you what, if I can't talk to you, there ain't no point in us being together. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? If I can't talk to you, if you can't have a conversation with me to where we can just, a civilized conversation where we ain't yelling and bickering or we ain't, constantly bumping heads, I don't need to talk to you because, one, to me, that just brings out negativity. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a negative, me personally, I'm not a negative person. And,
right. And nobody wants to drama. Everybody say, no drama, please. Don't bring that around. I don't need none of that. Like, you know what? There's very few people out there that try to bring drama into somebody else's life. Not everybody. But,
right.
You can't judge a book by its cover. It's going to take time for you to establish that communication, that trust that everybody needs to have a successful relationship. Now, let's be straight up. How many times have you met somebody and you're like, man, this person seems hella cool, and now all of a sudden, you guys start getting to know each other. Like within the first, 2-3 times you guys have an actual conversation, they've already judged you based on just the cover. So they'd be like,
That's no matter where you go, because I tell you what, I can come out, okay, for instance, you can go to for instance, some people they talk about they want to meet somebody that's nice, you know what I'm saying? You talk about judging a book by its cover, basically, before you even get to know that person. You said that, that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing what's going on around here is that you can have a person that's in this bling, got the nice, fresh, they popping tags everywhere they want to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's us. That's us.
They popping
We're
tags,
going like that.
and then you got the person that, they ain't worried about all that, you know what I'm saying? They gonna, put on their tee, and they just, gonna keep it pushing, because, one, they confident with themselves, they ain't worried about nobody else. Why do they need all that? You know what I'm saying? And you get them two people on the street, but hey, that one, you gonna find that one woman, a lot of them women out there, they gonna say, oh man, that dude, look what he drive, look what he wearing.
Not even that. I mean, that stuff you can control. But then the other stuff, I mean, like, how many times you started talking to a nice female, and she's like, one of the first questions before she gets to the money, how many kids you got? And then depending on how many kids, then you're gonna go to the next question. Say, mom.
That's real.
You made child support, and then they breaking down everything. They got the whole interview check.
You ain't lying there.
Well, based on the answers B, you are getting the deuces, and then they on to the next nigga. What?
You was right about that. But
you don't like that. You don't like that.
Because I tell you right now, I got 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? And I got 2 baby moms, you know what I'm saying? I get along with them, for the most part, I get along with them pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? When I go out and meet somebody, the latest thing I heard, the latest thing, man, it cracked me up, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to this girl, you know what I'm saying? We talking, it's a good conversation, you know what I'm saying? We kicking it, we vibing, you know what I'm saying? What does old girl tell me? She found out everything about me, me, you see me on Facebook, I talk about my kids all the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm with my kids all the time. Shit, this girl tell me, she said, you're too involved with your kids. Like, are you serious? Like, I looked at her like, I just like scratched my head like, did she really just say this? She said, you're too involved with your kids. Most men I meet, they're not even around their kids as much as you. But you want to be like, you talking about their school, where they going to school, and this and that. I'm like, damn, are you serious? I tell you what, I mean, me, I'm like a package, you know what I'm saying? My kids come with me like a package, you know what I'm saying?
And if you can't take it,
keep it pushing. I give you the deuces.
But going along with that, you know what I'm saying? All right, so are you saying you're a selfish person and you want him to spend more time with you than his kids?
Exactly.
And what kind of drama unfolds there? All of a sudden, baby's mom was talking about, oh, you were all involved. Now you got with old girl, and you just forgot. You forgot about your responsibility.
What does that make me?
Yeah.
What does that make me? A fake ass person, you know what I'm saying? A fake ass person and a person that, ain't about what I say, because what I say, I do it, and I do it well, you know what I'm saying?
And as 2 grown men, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I mean, I'm not a parent, but for those people that are, I mean, nothing comes beyond your kids at all.
Nothing.
And I mean, like I said, the material stuff, I mean, the cars, everything y'all asking about, the jobs, the school and everything like that stuff can come and go. That stuff is controllable in some fashion. Kids, it ain't like you won't get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? They're there. They're a part of his life. They're part of his DNA. So I mean, you want to judge somebody based on that? I mean, he can't do nothing about that. He's not going to eliminate them out of his life.
It's not like I'm going to sit there and say, "Oh, well, sorry, kid. Hey, you need to go because I got this girl coming over and we're gonna."
Yeah.
No, it ain't happening like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I ain't gonna say. There's some people out there that are like that. There's some dudes out there that are like that. But I'm saying, if that's the type of dude you want, then where's the loyalty? You know what I'm saying? Because I tell you what, as a father, you know what I'm saying, I can say, one thing I look at when I get into a relationship, when I grew up, when I grew up in my, growing up in my family, is I saw loyalty.
This is a long time ago, y'all. A long time ago. What you got? What you got?
Oh, is it? Damn, am I going bald on the TV screen?
They can't see the spot here, but
the boy Davey got jumped. Man. Loyalty, you know what I'm saying? And that goes, loyalty is something that everyone should have, you know what I'm saying? Regarding, loyal to your friends, loyal to your family. Because if you can't show loyalty, what are you? I mean, seriously, what are you? You know what I'm saying? What are you? I mean, what can you show? I mean, because like loyalty, I know this is my dog right here. If I need to talk to him, he gonna be there. I pick him, call him up. There, you know what I'm saying? That's loyalty to friends. Like my mom or my stepdad, I call them up. Hey, I'm going through these things. That's loyalty as family. You know what I'm saying? And we all stick together regardless. That's loyalty. And this also goes along with respect. Because in order to even have a relationship too, you got to have what? One, loyalty, respect, trust. Like the boy Deezy said, trust. I mean, that's the biggest thing because before anybody, and tell me this. I know that you've been in this situation where you've been with a woman and then she's like kind of distant from you and not really trying to talk to you because her past relationship, there's trust issues. So now that falls on you.
It's really not my responsibility, but yeah, I'm the one that's having to deal with it.
Exactly.
And I think, that goes both ways, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
true.
Men as well as women, I mean, should I say mature men, are obviously, when you're younger, you don't care, really what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But there comes a point where, you leave that phase and you know what you want, you know what I'm saying? And, if you have to be distant, in order to give enough time to find out if that loyalty, that respect, that trust is there, you're going to keep that safe distance. I mean, you're not going to just, alienate yourself, but it's going to take some time. And I will be the first person to say it. Patience is a virtue. Huh. Maybe I waited too long for certain things, but I'm just saying. I mean,
I know you want these Giants to win the game, but it ain't going to happen, though. I'm just saying, though. Coming to my house with a New York Giants sweater on. I know we jumping subjects on y'all, but you know what I'm saying? That's just us. We clowning. We ain't just clowning, but we talking real life situations. We clown on each other. We doing our thing. That's how we do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at this guy. This guy. Woo woo. Still around the Giants. Sure, man. That's all good though. But like I said, we talking about things. We getting some things, that talking, just chopping it up. Really, that's what us fellas do. We chop it up, and there's some things that you might hear. You don't get to hear actually.
And you know what? You probably talk about these same things with people at work, some of your best friends. So we're going to bring it to you our style. Real talk, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
D to the A, hooking y'all up in a way that y'all ain't never heard before.
But if y'all have anything, y'all got questions, anything you want to hear our insight on, why don't y'all hit us up? Facebook.com, Real Talk TV, the show. Hit us up. And tell you what. It's gonna be something you don't want to miss.
Yeah, if we like what you got to say, if you leave a comment, hey, we'll bring it to you right here on the air.
Peace.